Well, gains across the board with the local share market managing to close higher, but it was a day of very thin trade. I spoke to Michael McCarthy from CMC Markets a little earlier. Well, Michael McCarthy, a decent rally in the circumstances and pretty much across the board.
Yes, under straitened circumstances, today's action in the Australian share market was very positive. We had some weak leads from overseas markets, but despite that, the Asian region generally did well, with Korea, Japan and Singapore also putting in strong gains. The Australia 200 index rose by about 0.6% and finished just below the 4,150 mark, and that gave great cheer to technical traders, those who focus on charts, because it cleared some price levels which had pulled it back before. Overall, we saw strength across the market, with every sector finishing in the green today.
We'll just go to a couple of stocks, and Qantas jumped up 10%. Now, the airline has confirmed talks with Emirates, among other airlines, but even so, is the market getting ahead of itself, do you think?
Not impossible. It possibly reflects the oversold nature of the Qantas share price at the moment. It's trading at almost record lows, although today we did see it regain ground above $1. That alliance with, or potential alliance with Emirates, is good news for Qantas. Because of shareholder restrictions, it's not possible for it to enter into merger agreements. It can't be taken over by a foreign airline, and this is the one way for it to expand into the Asian region, reducing its overall costs and exposures through code sharing and refuelling facilities. And so overall the market was very positive on it today. Whether or not there'll be any follow through, given the very cagey announcement we saw from the company, is still an open question, but a very good performance today and one of the best in the top 200.
Well, the gold sector was performed very well today as well. And even Newcrest managed solid gains despite a sharp drop in their quarterly gold production from this time last year.
Yes, the first quarter this year for Newcrest was heavily affected by weather events, both in Australia and in Papua New Guinea. However, they did bounce back with an increase in production for the second quarter. We also saw cost containment, and that's one of the key issues for this stock. They've disappointed in the past operationally, and yet they managed to bring in their cost of production at $603 an ounce, and that was seen as a very good result and well within guidance for them. It was an interesting day in the stock, however. On the news initially, it rose by more than 5%, trading up to $23.40. But it appears that there are some stale longs in this stock who took advantage of that share price rise to sell out some of their holdings. And over the rest of the day, it fell away, falling by more than $1 from that high point to close at $22.37.
Michael McCarthy, you're just going to get busier through reporting season. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.